I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that.
What do I do that turns you on that I am not aware of?
It's probably not when you're feeling the sexiest,
Really?
but just when you're playing with the baby and holding her and kissing her, and I think that's when I find you so sexy. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but
I like that answer. I do. It was so not douchebaggy.
when do you feel closest to me?
It's really just in the simple times when we're working on something that's every day. It's like a task in the house that we want to accomplish. We are literally doing most everything together. So when we have this little project that we want to accomplish, one of us takes one part of it and the other does the other part of it, and we work on certain parts together and we just get things done. It feels I feel really close to you when we have a goal, you know, and we just knock them out. You know, it feels like a real partnership. And I know that it shouldn't sound so surprising, but it kind of still is. It kind of still is surprising that we're just like together doing most everything. It feels really good.
I think for me, it's when we get those times where we can go out and just grab a drink and sit and talk.
Yeah.
Because that's what we did before our baby came.
Yes.
You know, that was what we did all the time. All the time. So I think it's those times when I feel like we have that connection where we're closer.
Yeah. It's nice to do things like that and kind of remember the two of us, you know? Yeah. Describe the moment you realized I was in love with you.
When we went to the movies, right? We went to the movies. That was our first official.
Yeah.
According to you, I think that was
yes.
our first official date. We had met up a few times before that, but I think it was that night after the movie when we sat in the parking lot till 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, on a Monday morning. But I think that's when I really felt for the first time.
Okay.
But it was very early on.
It was.
What about you?
That you were in love with me. Okay. It's all of that combined with when you finally revealed what that time of the year is like for you, the time of the year that we met, and what your occupation was. And when the two clicked about what your days and nights were like, I think that's when it hit me. I just said, oh my gosh, he loves me. He is at work until after midnight. He's getting up at 5 in the morning, and we're staying out till 5 in the morning. you're going and like showering, getting dressed, and going to work after being up all night
Yeah.
in conversation and just spending time together. And you just hadn't made it clear just how demanding your work was. And when I realized what that was like for you, I knew. I said, oh gosh, you don't do that with someone that you don't love. This guy's really into me. So, yeah. Oh, what is one experience you wish I never had?
And it's the obvious when you're sick.
Right. Yeah.
And in a way, I'm so glad I wasn't there for it.
Yeah. It was very eye-opening.
I bet.
I learned a whole lot.
And it was tough, I think, getting to that 5-year mark.
Yes. Oh, doing that with you was hard. All the tests every 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then sitting there holding our breath.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we just got to get to this. We got to get to this date in the year. We got to get to this year. Okay, we just need to get to this date.
And even though we're past that point, it still scares the shit out of me every time you go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Every time.
I don't think I realized it was causing you so much concern.
Yeah. I mean, cancer's an asshole. And even though you're past that point where it could come back or where the chances are extremely low, that doesn't mean that it's not going to rear its ugly head. And, I think our older kids would, not that they'd be fine with it, but they would survive. But
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
that's the tough one. But I think that's the only time that I really worry about you, with everything I know that you've been through and what you've done with the kids and what you do on a daily basis. I know how strong you are. And that none of that is gonna affect you. But it's gone.
Yeah. And you're very brave.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer. It's your turn.
If this were to be our last conversation, what's something you never want me to forget?
Okay. That the morning or midday, I should say, that I left my house to get in my car to come and meet you for coffee, I go back to those actions, grabbing the keys, getting in the car, turning that corner, that changed my whole life for the rest of my life, for the better in ways that I could never have imagined. We literally have and live in a way that I imagined. And meeting you that day, I had no idea was going to be the manifestation of that you would play a huge role in me seeing a lot of the things that I wanted for my life actually happen. I feel like what I wanted was so simple. And then I went to have coffee with this guy. And there you were. Okay, my turn. Why do you love me?
There's so many reasons. You're beautiful, you're funny, you're an amazing mother, an incredible wife. But I think the main reason is just because you're you. And I know who I'm coming home to every night. And I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy walking in that door. I love my job, I do. I like what I do. But I like coming home so much more. You've made our house into a beautiful home, a comfortable, warm, welcoming home. And I love you for that. But I love you for being you. Just for being the person you are. Just for being Deborah.
Again, you are very welcome.
I love you.
I love you. I like you too.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with us. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the most recent releases. And if you want to check out the End card game, go to theskindeep.com/shop to start connecting more with the people you love. Thanks.